There's a pavilion, packed, young people there. We have a buggy, we use it as a stage, we are sitting there. So when we came in, we were holding hands, me and him, because we were the face at the time. So he addresses them. After he addresses them, they start saying, Kenny, Kenny, Kenny. Now he's walking back to us. And they are stamping their feet on the pavilion. Kenny, Kenny. So he comes to me and says, hey, Kedam, go and greet the masses. But you can see the face, the anger. So we go there. I go there, I address quickly, step down, but I know, I saw the man. We walk out, we are no longer holding hands as we greet the crowd. No problem, I get in my car, gets in his car. So we agreed when we left that we'll go to his house to do a postmortem. I decided to go to my house. Floyd calls me, hey, Baba, where are you? I said, no. I decided to come to my house. I said, no. Let's meet. Floyd comes to my house. Hey, Baba, you've outshined the master. What do you expect the master to do? I said, now you are talking 48 laws of power. Robert Greene. He said, exactly. What do you expect the master to do?
What's up, YouTube, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a fascinating first-hand account that really pulls back the curtain on the cutthroat world of South African politics. Our speaker, Kenny, gives us a glimpse into a moment where the crowd's energy shifts and the political pecking order gets a jarring shake-up. So, Kenny describes the scene, a packed pavilion of young people, a buggy serving as a stage, and him, who we can now confidently infer is Julius Malema, given the chance of Kenny, and the political context. They walk in, holding hands, presenting a united front. The master, as he's later called, addresses the crowd. But then, the chants erupt, Kenny. The crowd is stamping their feet, and the energy is clearly shifting towards Kenny. Now, this is where it gets spicy. The master, Malema, tells Kenny to go and greet the masses, but Kenny observes the anger on his face. He quickly addresses them and steps down. Crucially, they no longer hold hands as they leave. The post-mortem meeting that was supposed to happen at Malema'S house. Kenny bails, goes home, and then gets a call from Floyd Shivambu, who drops this bombshell, hey, Baba, you've outshined the master. What do you expect the master to do? And Kenny's response. Now you are talking 48 laws of power, Robert Greene. This whole scenario perfectly illustrates what I'd call Julius Malema's shiniest object in the room syndrome. Malema, throughout his political career, has often been the electrifying, charismatic figure who captures attention. He's a master at mobilizing a crowd, at being the voice of dissent and the champion of the marginalized. But the moment someone else, like Kenny Kunene in this story, starts to eclipse that spotlight, even for a moment, it seems to trigger a defensive, almost possessive reaction. Malema thrives on being the center of attention, the leading voice, and any perceived challenge to that dominance can be seen as a threat. This need to be the shiniest object has, arguably, been detrimental to his broader political rise. While it gains him fervent support among his base, it also makes it difficult to build lasting, trust-based alliances and to truly empower others within his movement without feeling overshadowed. It creates a dynamic where loyalty is often measured by how much you defer to his prominence, rather than on shared vision or collective leadership. This can lead to a high turnover of potential allies and a more centralized, almost autocratic, leadership style, limiting the organic growth and reach of his political influence. And let's not ignore the grifter nature of politics that this transcript highlights, particularly with Kenny Kunene. His shift from the EFF, a party he was once so deeply embedded with, to the Patriotic Alliance, PA, represents a rapid change in political parties and ideologies. 1 minute he's standing with Malema, part of the face of a radical left movement, and the next he's part of a party with a distinctly different focus. This isn't just about evolving political views, it speaks to a pragmatic, almost opportunistic, approach where personal political survival and influence often trump consistent ideological alignment. The idea of outshining the master isn't about policy or principles, it's about who commands the most attention and loyalty at a given moment. This transactional approach to politics, where loyalty is fluid and based on perceived advantage, ultimately erodes public trust and makes it harder for voters to discern genuine commitment from strategic maneuvering. Now, let's talk about Floyd Shivambu's role here. Floyd's comment, "You've outshined the master," reveals a deep understanding of the internal dynamics of the EFF and Malema's personality. For years, Floyd knew his place in the EFF, the loyal deputy, the intellectual muscle, the one who meticulously managed the parliamentary processes. This unwavering support and his ability to operate effectively in Malema's shadow is precisely what sustained him within the party for so long. He understood the unwritten rules of engagement with Malema: never outshine the leader, always defer, always be the reliable second in command. This loyalty and understanding of his position cemented his place in the top echelons of the EFF. However, as time went on, it seems even Floyd couldn't forever remain in Malema's shadow. While the transcript doesn't explicitly state why Floyd eventually left the EFF, his move to align with the MK party and the Zuma family speaks volumes. He left Malema's shadow, yes, but only to be cast into another one, that of Jacob Zuma and his family. This pattern raises questions about Floyd's own political ambition and whether he truly seeks independent leadership or simply prefers to operate as a key figure within a dominant, often populist, force. It reinforces the idea of him as a perpetual askisa, always aligning himself with whoever holds significant power or influence, rather than building his own independent base or championing a truly distinct political vision. It's a move from one master to another, suggesting a fundamental reliance on being close to the center of power, regardless of the ideological shifts involved. What do you all think about this? Have you seen similar dynamics play out in politics, either in South Africa or elsewhere? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the world of politics.